Oh! Oh, hiya, is that Jonah by any chance? Yeah, see, I am going to have to split this up into parts, but I don't think that, like, 10 seconds away it was running before actually, actually recorded. If it did, it didn't have any content, so this is going to be part 2, I think. Can you hear me, Fran? Right, okay. Well, good. Okay. Am I actually gonna... This is not good. Right. I just felt like moving over onto Twitch. Right, let's reload that. So this stream so far has been quite the disaster. So I am actually going to check to see. Go to my video producer page. Right, let's try that again. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to go that way. Right, okay, Fran. Yeah, so this stream has been quite the disaster so far in the first part, because I like to put it onto YouTube as, you know, just one long stream, but when it disconnects I can't, I have to divide it up. And so the first bit was just sort of like a few minutes. Yeah, it was like 4 minutes. And then, right, okay. So this is part 2 officially. Oh, Jonah, that's like, you see, I don't know if you're joking, but that is a running joke between me and a few people. Right, yes, okay. And that robot's just going to annihilate Trisha before she gets a turn. By the way, Jonah, for context, I am in the post game at the moment. I've defeated the final boss. And everything I'm doing now is like just post game stuff. Now, can I kill this? Oh, not quite. Oh, I don't. Oh. Well, she's gonna die unless. No. Ah, she's gonna die. Yeah, but because it's late and I don't usually, in fact I never stream this late, I'm not gonna, I don't feel like really going into loads of depth talking about mechanics and all that. But basically when you reach the post game, you start leveling up really quickly, and a lot of the like side quests that you've got to do are about increasing the level cap. So up until you defeat the final boss, level cap is 80. When you defeat the final boss, the level cap becomes 150, and I'm currently trying to get stuff together to raise it up to 250. But when you do get to this point in the game, you start leveling up faster. Enemies, the newer enemies, give you loads more experience. Right, he's not going to be able to take this guy out. Hey, Fran. See, because the first time... Oh dear, this is not good. Ooh. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, because the stream sort of crashed within just 3 minutes of having started recording. See, everyone leveled up, and Zero got sub-turned. That's very nice. So he's going to be on 7 now. Right, and that guy's blocking quite a lot. Jeez, level 125. Yeah, so because it crashed really early on, within just 3 minutes, I'm worried about that being consistent. And having it divided up like that really does bug me. But let's see how we do against these guys. I mean, they'll probably just annihilate us. I think the Zero is strong against them. Oh, and I've got to remember as well, the Zero has, what, 7 sub-turns now? Oh, jeez, yeah. I mean, look at that. And that's him defending as well. Yeah, look at that. 7 sub-turns for the Zero. Yeah, Seed of Life. Bring them both back. And... I have a Discord account, I hardly use it. Do I risk? Yeah, I'll do it. They're too powerful, I want to just get one killed. Yeah. I have a feeling that I'm not going to survive this next round. Is that Baldwin dead? That's Baldwin dead. I don't think this fight is meant to be. Yeah. Right. Did I must have saved after that. I hope so, at least. Yeah, I'm not going to do my usual, like, 4 or 5 hour stream today. I'm hoping to get a couple hours in, maybe. Right. This guy should be a lot easier than those guys up there. Talking wanksock. Well, that... Those dark robots. Just... I mean, this isn't working out, is it? Well, there you go. This stream has been a failure in so many ways. We've had a crash within the first 3 minutes, and I've had 3 well, they don't really count as game overs, I suppose. 3 defeats. And all because of those blue robots. Right, can I survive? Please don't hit with those blue robots. I mean... Can I get a turn in, please? I mean, at least they can defend. Right, Mighty Flask. So Lavender, this is the post. I don't think you were here last time when I got to the post game. Basically, I am currently on a quest to increase the level cap, which is basically what you spend a lot of the post game doing. And these enemies here now give you loads of experience. So I'm getting a level every battle or every 2 battles or so. See, she's not had a chance to defend, so she's not... Right, and neither's he. Right, can you please have a turn? Good. Yes, I remember now. She's a strong potion. You can use items to boost stats and stuff. What would be really nice is if I could get Trisha to have a turn and for her to use her big oh, that costs so much MP to use. I haven't added it. I don't think I've added anyone on Discord, Jonah. I might have added 1 person. But I don't really use it. Big attack. Oh, I just use Facebook. Thing is... Oh, that's still not great. Could use up my strong potions, which I don't particularly want to. Right. How can I get this to attack as many enemies as possible? Probably not much at all, but still, the more the better. And what's that, like 3? Yeah, this is not going to be useful at all. Neither's that. They're so awkwardly positioned. Alright, yes, kill that blue robot. Right, and now is Baldwin gonna die? Oh, see, those robots, well, I say blue. I suppose they're more grey than blue. I say blue because it is a contrast to the other ones, which are more like a... more like a brown. Oh. That's why I didn't have this much trouble killing, like, going around these areas last time. Oh, I mean, for goodness sake, can you please just... Right. So I might actually have to go around doing just random battles. Actually, you know, do some, like, leveling up. Or use up some of the items, the boost items. Yeah, so I'm off tomorrow, but I won't be able to stream at all. I just can now, so I'm thinking I'll try to get maybe 2 hours in or so. Right, and they're going to kill Baldwin, I can tell. And they're getting a lot of turns in as well. At least it looks like it. I mean, look, that imp isn't, I mean, we're doing like 0, 1, 105. Oh, that's got good, that's very good. No, not of MP. Yeah, so she's got to heal up her MP and then use that one more time. And then defend. But that is a very nice range, that. It's like all but 2 of the enemies. So yeah, I'm looking for the fire statues, which the guy said would increase the level cap. And also there is the big jade statues that I'm on the lookout for, which increase the items available in the shops. Yeah, I'm going to use a herbal care because everyone's out of MP. And Zero's low on HP as well. It might die either way, but I'm going to use a magic statue. I'm going to use a magic statue. Right. I've no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. They eat snack. They do eat snack. Hey, you can if you'd like. Thank you. I know what a host is. Ah. Right. I am going to attack this guy just to get rid of him. I could win this. These robots do take a lot, though. When they faff around, it's very nice. Like when they just start like walking around and stuff. Oh, it's too. Right. Okay. And you are dead. I can attack both of these. Well, yeah, that's a good explosion. I don't mind you exploding. I mean, it means I don't get the MP, the experience. See, you can tell I'm tired. I'm saying all the wrong. I'm saying MP, HP, experience, all the wrong ones. Right. I'm not going to defend because I'm just gonna. There. Get a bunch of stuff. Right, how many levels do we grow from this fight? About 4 or 5-ish. So yeah, that's good. Oh, this is just going to lead back, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's fruit rain up. Oh, there's still more. No, I didn't mean to enter the encounter. I wanted to pick up the bag. Hold on. Oh, well, they're old enemies. It's so weird getting small nectar at this point. Right, okay. I am meanwhile going to save because I've no idea, Jonah. Right, well, I was going to say this looks easier, but then I realised that there's 4 of those robots. But hopefully those 4 level ups... No, actually... I should go back to, what's it? I should go back to the Savant to spend my pearls, because all those level ups aren't going to mean much. If I'm not spending the pearls, so I'm going to have to go back. Ah yes, I know of her. Trisha died. Right. But after this fight, I am definitely going to go to find a Savant. Oh. They were all surrounding him, so he got to attack all of them. And I'm gonna revive. Oh wow! I've only got 3 left. I've got to buy some more of those. The thing is with the revival seeds is that it's such a pain to keep reviving, but the revival seeds are really cheap, so sometimes it's not too bad of a thing. I'm not judging him. Right, can I make this work? Can I get this lined up? I can. I would never do that. But look, they're all surrounding Dozeru now. And see, they figured, oh, we don't need all these numbers to take on Dozeru. I'll go over and hit Baldwin. Right, are they both dead now? Well. Right. Right, let's get this red slimy thing killed. You know, I prefer it when I've got more to say than just what's going on the screen. But I don't know what to say. Nothing particularly on my mind. Numbers are cool. Right. A mighty flask, I guess it is then. That's the 400 coins gone. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should do this. Right, once I've done this fight, if I survive, which I believe I will, I'm gonna go back to, if I can, go back to a shop or a savant. Well, hopefully both. Because yeah, as well as giving you loads of experience, these new enemies give you loads of pearls as well. Like, seriously. Right, well, there you go. Guess I haven't won this fight. Defeat. Right. Reload. Yeah, so the amount of pearls that you get skyrockets. Like, enemies will used to fight enemies that give you like 8 or 9. You'll these enemies now give you like 200. Did I actually save after I used Fruit Rain? Yes, I did. Oh, the thing is, I'm going to get lost. Or not. Is this just back to the start? It is, and everywhere's closed as well, so... Just going to walk around, let time pass. I don't know if there is actually any shops here. Ah, yes, there is. Ah, but there's no savant. Where's the savant?
Welcome.
There's no savant here. Where is it? Yes. Goodbye. Wait, there's loads of those weird voices in this game. Right. Someone wanted loads of those imprints. I'm not selling those. I can sell these. Oh, but that's... Ooh. Ooh. Sheepies. I like those glowing cores. Plus 400 HP, plus 250 luck. This is my 19th favourite game in my ranking. I don't want to sell those frozen tears just in case, well, I've hardly got that many, do I?
Welcome.
Yeah, money is starting to really creep up. I'm not going to buy a recovery expander yet, but I do want to find... I might have to go all the way back up there for the savant. Fine. I mean, maybe I don't have to, but it's the one that's most obvious to me. And I've gone a bunch of levels, so I think I've gone loads since I last used one. That vibe to it. What type of vibe do you mean? But yeah, look at all these stats I have yet to buy. Just loads of them. Right. So yeah, there's loads of stats I've built up there. Now I was going to go to this smith, but I don't know who I should give it to, because those glowing cores. Production design? What do you mean? What's production design? Now, who should I give all that HP to? And under what? I can't get put on that. Oh, should I put on that? Patricia. Right. Okay. I'm going to add one of the glowing cores onto there for Trisha. I think I'm going to add... I'm going to add one onto that. Yeah, did you think it was? I thought that was... I thought you knew it was an indie game. Giving everyone one of those. Right. Yeah. It's made by SideQuest Studios. Came out originally, I think it's from 2012. Alright. Let's try to get a bit further. Hopefully those stats would have made a bit of a difference at least. I mean, who knows? I don't. Well, he's just going to explode straight up. Yeah, I think... what was I going I keep losing my thoughts. I completely lost my thoughts. I have no idea what I was going to say. Let's use one of my very few mighty flasks. No. So see if I can find a good like attacks, like where to line up attacks, but I don't think I can. Ideally I want to get her to hit the robot. Ah! Funny you should say that, Lavender. You have reminded... It was to do with what you were saying. Yeah, the thing is with Bloodstained even is that since it's falling into that category of, you know, Kickstarter games by a certain category of people, and those games have been proven to be quite unpopular. The ones that have come out, like Mighty Number 9 and Yooka-Laylee. Right, let's just kill the bats, the imps, whatever they are. Right, Trish is gonna die, I can tell. Yeah, the... Oh, I don't know. But I think with Kickstarter, it's a case of... I think in a way, it's sort of that they get ahead of themselves. In that they see, when they get like all this support and all those donations and everything, it's sort of I don't know how to describe, but I imagine it like psychologically it would be like saying, well, we know that they already approve of it, so like in their minds they don't feel like there's as much of a need to really work on it. I don't know if that's like an actual thing. Right, can I aim? Right. They set the goals as something they'll eventually do. Have I tried the Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer thing? Ha ha ha! Oh, multiplayer. You think I've been interested in that? I've played the vanilla Final Fantasy 15, I've platinumed it, and I haven't touched it since. Even the chapter 13 verse 2 thing they had going. Right, now, I'm in great danger of just flat out dying here because they're going to get turns and they're both going to die. Co-op, think I'd be interested in co-op? What do you take me for? Right, now I knew you were going to get a turn, which is why I held off. I'm going to revive. Well, I'm not saying it's hard, I just don't want to do it. Where's all my mighty flasks gone? Warwick King Knight. Looks like Wario Land. I don't... You've confused me there. King's Knight. Is that what it's called? I have... What Wario Land? Is that the Game Boy one? I have a vague memory of Wario Land, like a Game Boy Wario game. In my mind, I just think of it as like Mario but zoomed in. I don't know what more else there is to it. I think I only played it once because my I think my stepsister had it. I think, and that was around 2000 or 1999 or so. Right, now Baldwin Heel. No, I've not played much Mario, you know. How am I gonna... that was okay. Yeah, out of MP. That ability doesn't last long. Oh yes, move around. Just. Oh, he's dazed. That's all right then. I played very little Mario, like 2D Marios. I didn't actually... Hold on, check. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels for Dezeru. Now, do I have to go through there? Yeah, I know. You're talking about Wario Land, not Mario Land. I'm just saying Mario. Like I'm including Wario in with this, but Squatter. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna have a drink. My first, well, one of my earliest Mario memories, because you see, I didn't grow up with any Nintendo at all. I got my Game Boy when I was 10, and I'm worried about this fight. I got my Game Boy when I was 10, and I didn't get any Mario games for it, but before then I did play Mario Land on a friend's Game Boy. I don't remember that video. I'm guessing, oh, it's been ages he's done those videos, isn't it? I'm guessing Val Kilmer was number 2. And I won't be surprised if Ekans was in there somewhere as well. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he had a habit of making Val Kilmer number 2. Right, Desiree was gonna die. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm surprised Desair's actually getting another turn in. But yeah, he definitely needs to heal up. And I've only got one more strong potion left. Look at that. I can attack both of these. I mean, I want them to just die already. Very, very good that they did. Right. See, okay, another thing with this game about when you get to the post game is that since leveling up causes you to fully heal your HP and MP, it actually doesn't really matter much if you use up a load of MP during the fight, because you're gonna recover it all anyway. Right, I'm just gonna go all out, take out this guy. Waluigi, Waluigi, Bowser, Shy Guy, Waluigi, Dry Bones, Wario, Bob Hoskins, Waluigi. Yeah, I did not grow up with Mario at all. The first, well, like 1, 2, only 2 level ups for Desiree. Oh yeah, Jonah, my taste in music is pretty much entirely derived from Tony Hawk. Like, that is what got me into music. Mostly Tony Hawk's 1, 2 and 3. Yeah. I think Tony Hawk 1 was a very good start, and then 2 and 3 were like the best that Tony Hawk could be. I think 2 is probably better than 3 though, and then with 4 it started to dip down a bit because I wasn't keen on the change of style, and that change of style is what's become most common in just games in general. I heard it's a terrible game, and I heard that you can't actually play it anymore or something like that because the servers are down and the disc only has the tutorial on it. Yeah. So is it true that the disc only has the tutorial on it and you can't download the game and you can't download a patch anymore because the servers have gone offline? Oh, yeah, I know. And it's really that's the future, isn't it? The future is that they'll make it later. It's not that they'll make it later in the future, it's that the future is they'll make it even later than the future. Yeah, I've got this fight in the bag. See how many levels to zero goes this time? Two. Right. But if the disc only has the tutorial on it, you can't download the game, is what I'm saying. You wanna know what my very first Mario game was? I think the very first Mario game that I owned and I played was Sunshine. Oh, hello, these old enemies I've not seen for a while. I mean, they'll go down quickly, very likely, but still. I need to focus on. Oh, well, not too quickly, I guess, but still. I think... Hold on. Mario Sunshine might be the only Mario game I've ever owned. I do believe Sunshine was the only Mario game I've ever owned. Right, you need to heal up your MP. So a walnut will do that. And defend. Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of, have I ever owned another Mario game? I don't think I have. But those have lined up nicely. So I was talking with Lavender earlier. I was saying that Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game, apart from the first time that I ever played games in general, but Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game I can remember playing and thinking, oh, this is really good, and then really getting like mega into it, because my uncle had it on his Mega Drive. And then I remember one Christmas being at my grandma's house and I opened up one of the presents and it was his Mega Drive, and from that moment on it was my Mega Drive, and I was really happy. And with it I got Sonic 1 and 2 and maybe something else, I don't know, but I just remember Sonic 1 and 2. I think I heard about it. But... oh, hold on. I can't really... yeah, I should be using this. No, oh, if it's a recent thing, then maybe not. But the thing is, though, is that Sega games, like old Mega Drive games, they've gone and released those so many times. One thing I say about the early Sonic games is that they're games that I would be heavily nostalgic about, and I do have a level of nostalgia for them. But thanks to just how often they've been re-released and everything, I find it a lot harder to get that connection to them, that sense of nostalgia. Mega Drive games wasn't released on Switch and PC and PS3. Hold on, what do you mean they've never come out on the PS3 and all that? Thing is, what I don't like, and I know this is a point of contention that people... I know I'm very alone in this, but to me, I don't like that they have save states. I think, because I remember playing the PS3 version of Revenge of Shinobi. Now I like Revenge of Shinobi, and what made it so much worse for me was just constantly opening up the menu and reloading every time that I got hit or something. So you'd have trophies for just completing the game, which is hard. I will grant that it is hard to do that, but I think instead of allowing you to just save state your way to it, perhaps, you know, make it like a full list with a platinum and everything, where, you know, it's a big deal. But, you know, because the Mega Drive games, they're officially, and I'm using quotation marks here, small games, so instead they sort of just what was I going to say? I think this is news to me, the stuff that you're mentioning here. The only Phantasy Star game I've played is Phantasy Star 2, and my opinion of Phantasy Star 2 is that it is so basic. I mean, it's okay, but I mean, even like the original Dragon Quest seems to have more going for it. completed nearly 4 levels, and look, 1,000 pearls for Dezeru. Oh! Oh, Moss Crystal. A guy wanted... oh, he wants something else as well though, doesn't he? 19 enemies. I don't trust that at all. But I'll give it a go. I don't want to walk back all the way to the savant, like now. Oh, they're not... No, they're not new enemies. But there's quite a lot of those robots. Right, oh, that's Trisha dead. Oh, what am I doing? I can lightning strike these guys. They're all nicely lined up for it. I don't think that they are lined up nicely for Trisha's attack though. And Zeru's dead now. Is Baldwin going to be dead soon? Not quite. But he's not getting a turn anytime soon, so he's going to die. Let's see. It's ridiculous. Right, that's good. No, not played it. This area wasn't this hard before this stream, so I'm guessing I've just crossed over into a new area because I don't think I've been fighting these robots. Maybe. But then again, before this area with these robots, battles were giving me like a level up every 2 battles. These battles are giving me like 3 or 4 level ups per battle. So it's not like I'm not being rewarded for them. So when Sonic 06 came out, my friend Bridge was interested in playing it. His brother had a 360 and I didn't have any current gen console at the time. And I remember we went to a game store and he played a demo of it on the display. And then I think he played it after that, but I didn't recall him saying about it being terrible or anything. And I don't recall hearing anything about it being terrible until Like a few years later when I heard from the internet where everyone was saying, oh, it's so bad and such. Right, those yellow robots are fine. It's these grey ones. So, back when I was on the Robot Island, which is the first part of the post-game, the yellow robots were kind of challenged, but they were hard. And then there were still these grey robots, but they were sort of there as a thing to avoid, they were like blocking off extra areas and all that. Oh, a walnut's better than large herbs, okay. Yes, kill the robots. Oh, someone in the way? Oh, there's Eru, you idiot, blocking the way. That's alright, I'll do it here. And I will revive Baldwin. I'll do one more. Oh, I didn't know. I've just noticed Trisha's got her 6th sub-turn. I could win this fight. Especially if I could get rid of these robots, because they seem to be the bigger problem. Right, come on, please kill that one. Oh, just not quite enough. Oh, to do it this way. I don't know how this is gonna go. But I am starting to run low on items. It's a question of what I should buy. I'm thinking I should buy some more mighty flasks. And then use those with Baldwin. But yeah, I don't really trust in Dezeru's survival here. Although, those robots aren't getting a turn for a while, by the looks of it. Well. Not too far away, I guess. Right, now can I line this up, please? Ooh, ooh, that's nice. But can I make it even nicer? No. Ugh. Let's just go for it. If I don't survive this fight, which I recognise I very well might not, I need some... Ideally I want a mighty flask. But I'll use a small ginger. Oh, it's just when you get them down far enough that it's like they're going to die, but you know, you just can't quite get them. So they're left on a linger, like a smidgen of health. Oh, Dezero's got a turn. Oh, I don't use a Mega Potion, I use a Nectar. Can you still hear me okay, by the way? I don't know if I've subconsciously made myself a bit quieter over the time. Oh, it's happening again. That's good. This should be easy now. If I can kill the robot with Trisha. Yeah. These guys are easy. Because I do outrank these guys quite a lot. Well, still could still kill Trisha. But I am actually going to go around picking up these treasure bags. Because I've got the time to do it. Right, and let's see how many levels we grow. I'll keep an eye on Dezero. Dezero and Trisha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 levels. Oh, and Baldwin's got his next upturn. So as you can see, you do level up a lot quicker in the post game. Oh, there's still more of those guys. Right. Back to the Savant I go. What was in here? Yeah, I'll just pick those small ones. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I can't remember. 1 hour, right, okay, I'll use that very soon then. So this... what I might do is I might go back and do all that and then come back and see if I can take out that guy. Because he might be fighting one of those statues that I'm needing. Might be guarding one of them. Probably should sell the fruit as well. I mean, not that I'm going to get much from them. Yeah, I'll just pick up these. I mean, they're not... Ugh. Once again, same treasure bag as well. Yeah, I'll just pick them up, whatever. Right, just gonna head over to the Savant and buy my stats. That's the thing as well, when you're leveling up a lot, you're gonna be... when you level up a lot, you're going to be going to the Savant to upgrade your stats a lot as well. Because just apart from like HP, MP, skill points and subturns, your stats don't actually grow with a level up. You just increase the limits that you can boost them to. I mean, look at that. It's still quite a big gap there. Look at this area. He's got thousands of them. You know what? Trisha? No. Go on, Desiree, you can have a bunch of MP. And Baldwin, you can have a bunch of MP as well.
Yes, goodbye. Yes.
Go ahead. Actually, whilst I am here, I should check this guy here.
Good day.
Right, yeah, 5 crystals.
Good
Oh.
day.
Oh no, he's wanting 3 moss crystals. Okay, then I've still got another one to find. Still got another moss crystal to find. And I've got the 5 crystal. And I'm also hoping to find either, well, hopefully both, big jade statues and fire statues. Big jade statues will help increase the stock in the stores, so I'm going the wrong way. And the fire statues are to increase the level cap. Which, I mean, Desere's at level 118 now. And if I keep growing 8 levels of battle, I'm going to reach level 150 not too long from now. Ah yes, shop.
Welcome.
Right. Let's look at all these items that I don't have. Right. I need to buy items. But let's not forget to sell all the fruit. And I think I've got enough money to justify buying things like the what are they called? Oh, see, I've got another one of those glowing cars, and that 400 HP is decent. And still all that luck. I don't know exactly what luck does. I can't remember what I was saying either. I'll keep the inputting. I'll keep that just in case. But it's definitely time to start buying. Now, strong potions. Yes, they are currently the best source of individual healing that I've got. So I'm gonna buy 9 of those. Now, incredible flasks. 95% of HP for entire party. Right, I'm going to just stick with mighty flasks because Baldwin doesn't take up subturn, so I can just use 2 with him, 2 of those rather than 1 of those. I mean, yes, it takes up more inventory, but I think I've got quite a lot of space. Plus, they're more flexible in that regards. Restores 1000 HP. That still outranks me by quite a bit. And large herb. 250, walnut 400, hold on, large herb 250, walnut 75%, and they cost 280 and they cost 400. I've still got the herbal cake, so which will be used with Baldwin. Magic statue though. Oh, need more of these, but that's, I'm out of space. Actually, I think now is the good time to actually get back to buying the recovery expanders. So, buy 4 recovery. I'll buy 5 recovery expanders actually, and I will use all 5. I think this is the most amount of recovery expanders I've ever had in one go. So my current inventory for recovery items is 74, so it should be 84 after this. Yeah, 84. And actually, should I? Just for extra security with my with my food and everything. Oh, he didn't sell them.
Thank you.
Oh, the scroll shop will. Misc expander. Yeah, I get 2 of those. Actually, what I should have done is I should have had a look at the ability scrolls. But have a look at the skill points because they should have quite a few more skill points now. Right. Right. That's sorted. Right, let's have a look at the skill points. So you've got 11, you've got 8, and you've got 4. So anything good I can get with 11. That's... I want to look at the more expensive ones. Pearl Rain is just useless. No, there's not really much. Oh, Skill Master. Oh, is that really worth it at this time? Yeah, I'm going to get Skill Master for Baldwin. I think it's a bit late, though, to really make use of it, but I'll give it a go. I might have made a mistake there.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I am sort of... Oh, see, I'm just left the building. I am sort of tired. Like, I do want to start... Oh, but they all come... Oh, it's alright. I've unlocked these shortcuts. Well, yeah, some of them will have to fight again. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, see, I'll do a lot of damage to these enemies now. And then you'll die. See, those enemies are dead easy now. So if I need to like actually do a bit of grinding at all, I can fight these guys, but I've not needed to. Hold on. There's an empty chest up there. Ah, right, okay. That is the one I was gonna go and find before, wasn't it? So let's actually go there then. And take out these guys. And try and get back up there again. I tell you one thing I love about being home alone, right? Is just knowing that I can sleep on my own terms. That there's no risk of like hearing other people talk or lights being turned on and all that lot. I mean, you know, people are... It's not like people are loud or anything, but it's just nice to... It's just so nice to like go to bed and know that nothing's gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna say the best thing about being home alone tonight is that I can party all night. But it is true though. I could just say, right, I'm going to bed now. And then, you know, I've got my old iPod. I've got an old iPod, right? I've got this old iPod. From... Oh, it's been a while since I've seen those books. When's the iPod from? Might be 2010, 2011-ish? I don't know. Yeah, I've got... Oh, I could have just used this attack here. Yeah, I don't have to worry about those books actually being a threat, it's just them healing that's going to be annoying. So I've got basically what I do, right? I've got an old iPod from about maybe 2010, 2011, right? And it's not very good. It runs out pretty quickly. Like, it might have a few hours on it before it'll say halfway and then it'll just cut out. Speaking of which, I'm going to put it on charge just in case. I'll be right back. I've also got this little speaker, which it's kind of weird. It's like a bear head where the eyes are the speakers, and that too is kind of running its course. The wire's starting to go, and I only use it for one track, which is called Thunder and Light Rain, I think it's called, and it's just an hour of the sounds of rain and thunder, and I just go to bed and I just turn that on and I just let it run. But I'm never sure. Sometimes I always have it like a bit quiet, like quiet enough so that I can hear it, but I might. Sometimes I think, oh, I've got that on too loud and I have to turn it down. But since I'm in the house by myself, I might be able to have it a bit louder. I don't know. But then I might start feeling self-conscious still about it being too loud. But it's really nice. And what is also really nice is... Now, this wouldn't work now because of the state of the iPod, but I have had it before where I've had it just run throughout the night, so I've actually woken up to the sounds, and it's been so relaxing when I have. And Trish is dead. See? Yeah, there's the healing. So, if I could get, like, I suppose, if I really wanted to, like a cheap MP3 player or something, I could actually make a regular thing of running it through the night and waking up every morning to the sound of rain. Well, I suppose Baldwin can do the revival. Oh, better organise my inventory. Oh, stuff I was gonna get was I bought some recovery expanders, but then I didn't actually update the thing from there because there was something I was gonna buy, wasn't there? So let's have a look. No, I won't look just yet. Oh, of course. And I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but I cannot sleep. Like, there's certain things that sort of stop me from sleeping. Like certain types of sounds and stuff. Like, for example, I love the sound of rain that I get. And I love the sound of the oh, a boost of stamina. That'd probably be quite a rare drop, I imagine. So I'm gonna have a quick look at that. Oh yeah, that'll be a rare drop. What was I saying? Oh, I can't. Well, I was saying something about, you know, the sound of sleeping and all that. But I can't remember where I was going with that anecdote. It's 11 PM. What? No, not that. Huh, that's still no, that's okay. Worked out for the best. Oh. Oh, that's a very nice shot. Look, I can get 3 of them there. Yeah, so I was talking about the sounds of... Oh, yes. So the certain sounds and stuff that I just cannot sleep to, and certain, like, there's just certain things as well that just... I just can't deal with. Like... we used to have the family computer outside my bedroom, well, outside all of our bedrooms upstairs. This was before my mum got her Kindle and she started using that instead. And sometimes you go on it like on a night, and I'd always have to ask her like, how long are you going to be? Because for as long as she was there, I had no chance of sleeping because of the sound, like the buzzing that it made, the and the light that like just goes through like the little gaps in the door, like the tiny little ray of light that seeps through. It's like I could not deal with it. And another example is like the boiler. If I can hear the boiler, that I cannot sleep. But I think the rain sounds kind of helps with my exploding head syndrome, because that's not nice when it happens. It's not so much, I wouldn't call it hallucinations, because I don't literally think I'm seeing things, but I sort of have a visual things sort of like visually translate in my mind into things. So if I can hear the boiler, then I feel like it's like around the walls of my room. Like one time I sort of imagined that around the walls of my room there were these like dark blue triangles that were like almost connected, like in like polygons of a 3D model. I know you're going to say emotions and all that. And yeah, it was very annoyed was the emotion felt during that time. And they would just like pulsate like in out, like a heartbeat, but not all together, sort of independently, and they were sort of not quite connected, and all that, and I get that in my mind, and that's all my mind can think about is, you know, this is like the thing that's going on in my room, and all that comes from the sound of the boiler. And another example was there was a sound, I don't remember what it was, but all I could think about was like a scene of a waterfall and a flashing pink square like next to it, and that's all I could think about. And I couldn't stop thinking about this waterfall, and there's just this pink square flashing on and off. And you can't sleep with things like that on your mind. And that's the things that my mind jumps to when I'm in a very, you know, not a very conscious state. Is very geometric. I think of like shapes. So when I'm ill and I'm laying in bed, it's a different thing every time, but I'll just lay there and think about like a shape doing a certain thing for hours, just hours, and that's all I can think about. So one time I was ill laying in bed, and it was a big black room with just this little grey cube in the middle, and my point of view was spinning around in the little grey cube, and there were duplicates of the cube being made, but they'd keep like adding different rules to how the duplication works. So they might go like one out to form a pyramid, and then the next one will duplicate another one out from like the pyramid to build up the pyramid, or it might just be like a single stack or a line, or sort of like a pyramid in one 2D dimension with this camera spinning around it, so I can just see it like I'm spinning around the room. And that's all I can think about for hours on end. One time this took the form of seeing it was snowing triangles, and it was like, you know, like asteroids, like the old game where it's just black with like all these shapes formed by like white lines, like what are they called? Vertex, like a vertex image where it's determined by the lines rather than pixels. It was one of them. And it was like, it was just all black, but then these triangles like just these like white lines that form triangles just fell very slowly and like span around, and then sort of like bounced off each other very softly, and they just lay like snow. And I was stuck in bed thinking about that for hours. And that's what my mind does when I'm not feeling well. I don't know if that's like a normal thing. Like, what do people's brains do when they're not well? Usually? Because that's what my brain does. Yeah, I'm gonna win this fight easily, I think. Well, I say that. I'm actually not so sure, looking at this. If I can survive this round, then sure. And that's not, that's look less and less likely. See, I am interested to know what other people like where people's minds go when they're not feeling well. There was one time, in fact the latest time, where all I could think about was Mario Maker levels. I just started forming all these Mario Maker levels. Well, they weren't actually like full-on levels, but just like little segments with weird like little contraptions. I started building in my head. And I'll tell you something else as well, to do with like brain stuff and tiredness. I can tell I'm tired. Like if I'm in bed, right, I can tell I'm tired because I start like associating things together. There's two things I do. First of all, let me check this treasure. Moss crystal, good. Big J statue. Good. Right. You can have some speed. I just realised I said you can have some speed. I don't mean the drug. I mean the stat. No, not even close. I have, it was, when I platinumed the digital version it was 100 something, and this one is 78, it says in the corner there, 78 hours. Well, these enemies aren't coming back. Not yet, at least. Let me check. before I get back to my little story thingy. Right, I've got 3 big jade statues. I need 1 fire crystal for that guy. I need 2 more big jade statues. That's for the medals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I need 3 more to get a reward for those. But yeah, 2 things that my mind does when I'm feeling tired. Is I start thinking about things, and one of those things is I start thinking about things that are like completely unrelated to each other. 2 things just that go on in my life that I build a sort of mental connection to them, where there's no actual connection there at all, but my mind tells me that there is. Like, for example, recently I was thinking about something, I don't know what, but yeah, I was thinking about something, and oh, I better heal. Yeah, mighty flasks are goodbye now. So I don't know what the thing I was thinking of, but it was something, and it was like, oh, I need to experience 1 more of the thing. And then I remember, like, I had a pack of crisps earlier on in the day, and then I'll say to myself, why did I eat the last packet of crisps? I need to experience more of that thing, but I didn't save a crisp for the song or whatever it was. And then I stopped myself and I'm thinking, hang on, they're 2 completely unrelated things. When I was in school, I used to do it with school subjects and songs. So I'd be like, oh, do I have that song lesson tomorrow? And then I'm thinking, oh wait, that's not a school subject, that's a song. The other thing I do when I'm really tired is, and I'm just like lying in bed, is I come up with all these different I start thinking about something really deeply, and I start like questioning things and coming up with like weird ideas of how, like, you know, how to connect things and how to make stuff work, and then I just instantly forget it. Just out of nowhere, I'll be thinking all these things, and I'll be like, going, what was I thinking about just then? And I've completely lost the thought. Another thing that I have gotten before, which I hope this looks interesting, by the way. I hope I'm not just blabbering on about nonsense. But, oh, it's no use, it's no use. What was I saying? Yeah, one of the things I have done before, which is where I am really tired, like I've really pushed it, and that is where I start thinking of scary things. And when I say scary things, I don't mean things that are, like, you know, legitimately scary to an adult. I mean, like, really base level, childish scary things. It's like monsters and all that. I'll just, like, close my eyes and I'll just start imagining, like, crazy ghosts and witches and all that lot, and I can't stop thinking about them. And that is when I've gotten, like, really bad. This is no, I admit this is like really creepy, but one of the things that also used to happen is that, like, that used to happen but also carry over into dreams. So I mean, I don't know if they count as night terrors. I mean, probably not. and some of them can be really scary. But I've had it where if I'm really tired and I've like, you know, stayed up too late. Oh, Lavender, I even get this sometimes when I stay up after 9, would you believe? Oh, what is it? Yeah, I just get like these very quick. Oh yeah, yeah. It's. See, I know that you get like. Thing is, I don't want to raise my voice. I feel like I'm getting to, like, you know, to that stage where I might raise my voice. I know you get like young kids, like toddlers. No. I'm not going to raise my voice because it's late. And also, that's a Bad Religion song, Raise Your Voice. I always notice when people like name things that are like songs and stuff. Like, yeah, Raise Your Voice, Bad Religion song, that's all I can think of now. Yeah, so I know you get night terrors, which are, you know, you've got kids like up in the middle of the night screaming. Just like as if they're awake, but they're not. Yes, I love Bad Religion. So you get like these kids, like I don't get anything like that, but it's never really, when I'm scared, it's not my, I don't have the inclination to scream. That's not the way that like my body reacts. For me, it's gasping. That's what I do. And there's been several times where I've had a dream and I've just like suddenly I've like in real life I've gone and like pulled the covers over myself because, you know, I'm just like have a sudden shock and I'm terrified at whatever the thing is. And I do get those sometimes, and it like ends in a jump scare. Recently I had one where like very, I mean they're always very brief. I was just in my room when got up, opened up my door, my brother was there, and then he turned to look at me, and then it flashed, and then he like his face turned into like this monster face, and it was just like a sudden, you know, like like I gasped and like hid under the covers for a second, because my body does have that like gut reaction. Oh, that's a very nicely lined up shot there. But I have had stages where if I've stayed up too late and I really feel like, you know, the tiredness is overwhelming me and everything, I will get a series, just one after the other, just constantly one after the other, a series of very short dreams that I should have defended. Ugh. Not concentrating. I get the series of very short dreams where it's just like a scary thing or a disturbing thing or just something like that, just something that's really, you know, like it makes me feel anxious. And one that I remember, and without any, I don't, this is one that sticks in my mind. What do you never understand? I will finish the story, by the way, but I would like to know what you never understand. It's not, it's a V and then they're 2 1s. So it's like V11. And they're not I's, they're 1s. So there's your answer. So one dream, sometimes you get these dreams. I know like other people's dreams are things that people consider to be like a very uninteresting story, like a very like pointless thing that people don't care about, and people always find my dreams funny because of how just utterly ludicrous they can be. But there's some dreams that I have that they just stick with me. Like, I've had them and then just I never forget about them because there's something about them that's just like so powerful. And one of these dreams was one of these like very quick scary dreams. There was nothing really happening, but I was in my mum's bedroom, which used to be my own bedroom, but there was the bed in the middle of the room, like just this big bed in the middle of the room, and there were these machines like round the outside, like old computers, like, you know, you see like those big, like those rooms full of computers where they have the how do you I don't know how you describe them, but the things you'd expect to see from like the 70s, maybe just these, or maybe before then. They've just got these rooms, there's these big computers like along the walls, and they've got those two spinny circle things like you get with like a tape going across it. Just loads of those surrounding the walls of the room, and they're making like a noise, like a noise, and just like a little like electronic noise, like beeps and stuff. And the door was kind of open and there was a light outside, and I was just laying there, and my hair was weaved through, there was like a hole in my head, and my hair was like weaved oh I know, yeah, I do this all the time, but my hair was just it was like it was weaved through like thick chunks of skin, and it was like it was soaking wet, like it was just like up against my brain, and I was just laid there, and it was like I couldn't do anything, not because I wanted to get up, I just felt like, you know, this is my life, and that dream sticks with me. Another dream that sticks with me is oh, get loads of items here. When I was in hospital, I had this dream where I was sort of these stupid pointless items, right? Oh, see, these the text is white now. I had this dream where I was going inside this world, like this game world, and like the game was about this there was like this town being overrun by this demon, but the thing is that everything in the game was it was sort of like just, you know, your stereotypical like, ooh, virtual reality thing that you get in like TV shows where it's like, oh, it's a game but not really, because you're physically moving around and you're in the world of the game. It was like that, but the idea is that everything was so literal. There wasn't any like mechanics or rules or anything to the game. It was just like a structure built of form. So we had like this big demon in the background and all these people there, and like all these buildings, and it was just foam. Like you could just like pick bits off, and it was so like disturbing. And I think like, you know, it's so much like, say something like this. You've got games that are literal, and then you've got games that are more abstract. And games like this, I like games generally that are more abstract, you know. You've got like menus, you know, things are dictated by numbers and all that lot. But in this world, there was nothing. Nothing happened. It was just a bunch of foam that could like bits could break off. And what distinguished anything from anything else was where it was. It's like, oh, it's over there rather than over here, or oh, it's big and that one's small. And it was scary. But yeah, I also get exploding head syndrome, which I actually had to look it up because, you know, it's one of those things where you experience it and you think, is that a normal thing? And then so you go online to, you know, you search out the thing and then it's like, oh yeah, this is what it is, and then you find out, oh well, that's what I get then. It was, and it's not that rare really. It's where it's like, you're on the verge of sleeping, or you're sort of in that, like, that state where you know, you're dozing off, but you hear a sudden, like, a loud noise, and like stereotypically the noise in question is an explosion, but for me it can be something like someone shouting or something like that. And it's all fabricated, there's nothing actually happening, you just hear like a scream or something. And it's when your mind is vulnerable. Right, well I wish Baldwin would get a turn soon because I was going to buy some magic statues, wasn't I? That's what I was going to buy. But yeah, she's a mighty flask. I could use a herb as well. Not a herb. Oh, herbal cake. That's it. It's going to be tomorrow in less than 10 minutes. Look at this area, it was less than 20 levels to the current max. Right, come on, kill. Oh, I didn't expect to kill both of them. Right, please kill. Ugh. Oh. Oh, it's quite awkward doing the tiny amount of damage there. Oh well, I can hit that one. Yeah, I'm probably going to end this stream soon. Oh, and Trisha's nearly dead. Well, I'll tell you what. She can die. Because if she wants to come back, I can use the Seed of Revival, and that'll be that. Yeah, told ya, she was gonna die, and I'm gonna bring her back. Yeah, the revival seeds are very, like the 25 gold. Oh, I've only got 2 left. That's the thing, you've got to keep using them, don't you? Unless, hold on. Yeah, I've only got 2 left, I am gonna have to go back and buy some more. That is, well, depending on how much there is left of this area. That's something I'm still not really aware of. And these still get a lot of turns before they get a turn. So yeah, this is going to be easy, because they're going to die. Spawning's got a turn next. Let's do that again. Just get all these items. Just loads of them. Oh, another big jade statue? Already? Now where's this leading to? Oh, hello, item shop. How convenient. No savant here though.
Welcome.
I should. I feel like it's been ages. It's been a while. I don't like using all my fruit to heal them up, but still, it's necessary if I forget.
Thank you. Welcome.
Of course, I've got a bunch of these to sell as well. Oh, so many of these. I mean, it's not going to end up to amount to much in the long run, is it? Really? Those titanium bars just look like books to me. Oh, you've got those rainbow bars to sell as well. Right, so time to buy. So I am sort of debating. Oh, let's get a few magic statues. Let's get 4 of them. Let's get a bunch of these. Yeah, once I've platinumed this, I'm not sure if I should go back to World of Final Fantasy or if I should go on Odin Sphere, Leaf Thrasher.
Goodbye.
Because the thing is, I have plenty of games, there's still a lot to play. Oh, Mighty Flask. Didn't even look at these. Oh, I looked at that one, obviously. Oh, that's where I've just... no. This is where I am now. So... yeah, save. Da 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 da. It's officially April now. I mean, I'm still labelling this stream as the stream of the 31st of March because that's where it started and where it majorly encompassed. I should probably try this instead, actually. I just wasted a few turns there. I'll see how far or what lies ahead of me after this. If it's not the end, which it won't be, I'll go back, get the Savant, and then make my way back and just save so that I'm in the position to continue. Right. That's a good shot. Oh, very nice. Oh, lovely. Are they nicely lined up for me? I think they are. Oh, they are. They're really nice, these guys. But yeah, I will be going to bed soon, I think, because I am getting tired. Oh, a big yawn for you. And explode. See, I'd love to stay up and talk, but I am getting tired. Oh, yeah, I should use a mighty flask. And then use a nectar to top it off. You know, I don't think those red slimes can split. Oh wow, she's killed 4 enemies in this fight. Well, in that turn, rather. If I could stream tomorrow, I would. But I won't be able to. And tomorrow's a day off, so I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. All those items. Oh, does there soon going to hit that level 150? Is there any way I can avoid that enemy? No. That can't be the end. My voice is going. That can't be the end though, surely. I mean, it kind of looks... I can't get a good look at it. Should I take on this fight before I finish? Is curiosity getting the better of me? I think it is, you know. Yeah. Well, as soon as I got into the fight, I could see that it was just another extension of the path. So yeah, it's not ending here. Although, I think I'm only one big jade statue away. So if in the incredibly unlikely event that the big jade statue is in that little bag over there, which it won't be, it'll be in a chest, then that's I can go and I will definitely be curious enough to go to check the to see how the shops will update. But before I end the stream, I will go to the savant and all that. Because yeah, as I've said before, and as you've been able to see for yourself, the post game does give you loads of level ups. Like absolutely tons of them. I mean, what I'm not liking is the fact that I'm reaching 150 so quickly and I don't have any of the fire statues yet. So I'm going to be going a while without getting any experience. Yeah, when I say cap your level, I do mean it literally, like, stops you gaining experience. It's not like, you know, you gain experience and then, but you can't actually cash in, and then when you increase level cap, you then cash that in and gain the appropriate levels. No, you just stop getting experience. But I think that's the way that the post game sets up. That, you know, it's expected that you will reach the caps. Oh yeah, nice waddling around. That's exactly what I want you to do. Right, if I get rid of this guy, I can line up a lightning strike and do a lot more damage. Right. I mean, I imagine the next, like, shop level will give me new weapons. Alright, well, it pains me to use an item as Trisha rather than Baldrin, but I need to heal. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I do hope I do get these fire statues soon, because I don't want to stick around level 150 for too long. Yeah, I like it when they just do that, when they just waddle back and forth. Although I'm guessing he's been dazed, I don't know. I am going to have to heal with this guy. This guy. I mean Trisha, not this guy. See, there's my mind just like wandering off. Riveting streams. I knew you were gonna say that. Or something along those lines. Oh, just die, you stupid robot. Yeah, just whatever, just let Trisha attack and then everyone will do their jobs. Oh, you had to kill Treasure, did you? Oh. Well then. We can't have that. Now get me some Turkish delight. Yeah, not defending because, you know, Desire's going to get a turn in. Let's pick up all these 21 items. Just so many items. So many titanium bars and all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so Desire's going to reach the cap in the next fight probably. Mega Herbs. Restores 5,000 MP. Oh, but look, like Twitch has got the most at 586. I think they outrank me, these Mega Herbs. So this Mega Potion restores 30,000 HP. Oh, hello. Oh, it's too... It's too enticing. I can't deny. If it was another slime, I'd say, oh yeah, I'm just going to bed, I'm going to do that. But, like, it's a different enemy. Empty fur. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, that's not happening. Right, okay. I'm gonna load. Now, this is what I'm gonna do, right? I am gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna do a few things first. First of all, of course, I'm going to check a fruit rain. Right. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the item shop. And I'm going to go back to the savant. Get all the stats I need, get all that lot, all that stuff. Right. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything I need. Yeah, I'm gonna do the normal thing and sell the materials. Oh, look at all these. I'm gonna sell them.
Thank you. Yeah. Goodbye.
Right. Tell you what. No, I will. How far? Right, I'll go this way. We've got the savant. If I've got the time, I'll try out the lottery. I'm going to check how many big jade statues that guy wants. I believe it's 5, but if it's 4, that's okay. I can give him the 4 I've got.
Good day.
Right. Right, that's good.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's alright.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Who wants... Is it you?
Ah.
Yeah, he wants 5. I thought so. So, it's probably still in that dungeon, but I shall, yeah, Savant.
Yes?
Put up all these stats. I mean, look at those bars, like as a percentage. It's amazing, like how much I'm actually getting. Like as you can see there, defense is going to go up by 40, and strength is going to go up by like 62. So yeah, again, loads of these pearls and loads of these level ups. It's just a case of, it's good, but I'm going to hit the cap very soon.
Oh, yes, goodbye, yes.
And I am going to head back before I save, because I don't want to be lost when I, you know, load up the game next time. I'll probably have to try using up those buff items if I want to take them on. Right, okay, yeah, it's up here. And I would like to use the I've gone too far. I'll have to like check up, see where to find these the fire statues. Because my guess is that once you get to level 150, I mean obviously I'm going to have to raise the cap from 150, but once you've surpassed level 150, the next round of levels are going to take a lot more experience to level up, and the idea is you have to find the next area where the enemies will give you a lot, like even more experience on top of all the experience that I've gotten here. Right, okay, I have to go around this way, don't I? Because of all these shortcuts that I made. Well, that's going to be a secret room, isn't it? How you know you're going to get in there? There'll be a teleporter somewhere. Hey, I've got a joke for you. I've got a joke. Something that's funny. So, right, get this right. Get this. Right. These nuts. Get it, like, These nuts are so funny. Right. So I am gonna save. I've made it back. So, oh wow. Baldwin's grown 25 levels this stream. I'm gonna make a few saves. So the plan is to get it so that of one, I want to, you know, try using some boosting items and see if I can get through this guy, but I also want to look up to see where to find the big fire statues, because that's going to be my main, like, call to action. Right, so that's it. I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to be going to bed soon. And I'm cold. Okay, goodbye.